Yella, this is a very odd case with a lot of shocking details. That suspect, Andre Thomas, sits in a Harris County jail. He's charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and burglar of habitation. This all started over some barbecue sauce.
It's certainly bizarre.
Jill Wells with the Harris County District Attorney's Office is talking about a case that happened at this Dickey's Barbecue Pit on Shady Drive in Northeast Houston last month. Officials say this man, 36-year-old Andre Thomas, picked up his order and then left.
Then he calls the restaurant angry, upset because they did not give him enough barbecue sauce in his to-go order. That's what started all of this.
Workers tried resolving the problem, but Thomas was unhappy and went back to Dickey's.
Now he's verbally threatening them. I'll come back. I'll shoot up the place.
Thomas never left the parking lot.
He waited for them to leave. He was kind of like by some nearby gas pumps waiting for them to leave.
Investigators say Thomas followed the workers down the road and then fired shots into their car.
He strikes one of the complainant victims 5 times, breaking a bone in their arm. And the other victim, thank goodness, was not shot.
Thomas is a felon who was already out on bond, facing 5 felony bonds at the time of the shooting. Now he's back in jail because of some barbecue sauce.
In this case, the judge immediately, she revoked his old bonds. He is at no bond on all of his new cases. And again today, she reaffirmed her decision.
And as you can imagine, Wells said this situation could have been a lot worse and those workers could have been killed. As for Thomas, his next arraignment is set for this upcoming Monday. A bond hearing is set in April where prosecutors will ask the judge to keep it at no bond. Reporting live from the Harris County Jail, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC 2 News.
Before I actually give my take on this situation right here, let me give a shout out to Tawana for sending this story in the Discord. I don't know if it's something in the water or if it's something in the mind or something in the drugs or maybe something in the food or the condiments that goes with the food. But people out here have lost their minds going crazy on these workers in these establishments that deal with food over the most smallest things. Now, y'all may have heard me talk about in another video about a woman going crazy inside of a fast food restaurant over some ranch. I actually also further found out about that she climbed through the drive-through window because that's where it started at. She climbed through that's how she got back there. I'm thinking she went back there by being on the inside, but no, she climbed through the drive-through window and started going at the employees because of some ranch that she didn't get. I said that ranch must be elite, which now leads me to this. This barbecue sauce that this guy right here was going crazy over must have been elite as well, to the point where he came back up to the place when he didn't get enough barbecue sauce and started going crazy on the employees there. Now, I've heard of this Dickey's restaurant before because I actually have been there before, clearly not the one he's going to because that's in Houston and I don't live in Houston. I only live in the state of Texas. But I have heard of Dickey's and I'll have to admit their food is pretty damn good. I will say that. One would say why he went crazy over that barbecue sauce, but it's never that deep. It should never get to that point where you have to go back up there and get into it with the employees. If it was over some barbecue sauce, all you had to do was ask them or tell them, look, I asked for this amount of barbecue sauce, or can I get some more? And they would have gave it to you. And if they had to charge you, because sometimes some places do charge you extra for like extra stuff, and it's not even a lot. It's probably like $1 or something. I mean, who can't pay an extra $1 or some change for some extra sauce if that's the case? And if it's free, then you have nothing to worry about. But he escalated it and took it a step further, and then pulled out his gun and started shooting people over it. And like they said in the report, luckily nobody died, but they said somebody bone got broken from the bullet. So, and on top of that, he first off, he just got out of jail for something else. He just bonded out for another crime while having 5 other felony bonds. And now he's about to going to jail again for this. And they revoked his bond he doesn't have a bond for this, and he got his bonds revoked for the other 5 things he got a bond for. Like, what were you thinking? You knew you had all this going on, but you let some barbecue sauce take you back and literally push you further back into the system. Like, what are we doing here? Like I said, people out here do not think. He was not thinking in that moment. All he thought about was some freaking barbecue sauce. You can't feel bad for people like this. This is why I said this is an equal opportunity channel over here. I talk about it and cover it all. Yes, you know, my specialty is going at PC, but we got to call out the bad behavior amongst our own. And this right here is exhibiting extremely bad, low-level behavior over some sauce. Really? You would have thought that this guy found a bug in his food. Now, that would have been a reason to come back up there. Not some barbecue sauce. And like I said, if it wasn't barbecue sauce, all you had to do was just ask them, look, I wanted some more barbecue sauce. Can you give it to me? And I would also like to further know, how did he approach them? Did he ask them nicely, or did he come with an attitude? My guess is the latter, because it's all in the approach. It's a respect thing. People are going to come at you the way that you come at them, or meet you with the same way, with the same energy that you meet them with. I feel absolutely nothing for this dude. He's stupid. On multitude of reasons. He's stupid for going crazy over some barbecue sauce. He's stupid for pulling out a gun and using it and shooting. He's dumb for doing this while he just got out on bond and having additional bonds, and now the bonds got revoked, and now he's probably going to face even more jail time. And he's only 36. He's 36. He is 4 years older than me. And he's acting like a child that just had a whole temper tantrum that he just threw over some freaking sauce. It's crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you have not done so already, make sure you go and hit that bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video or go live.